All right, welcome back out to Sparky Redo Shop, where everything's half nice because I do it thrice maybe. All right, so this weld job, when I was editing, looking at it the other weekend on this frame horn, it looked nice. Freaking mosquitoes are going crazy right now. Anyway, yeah, so looking at this weld job from last weekend, when I was editing the video, it looked all right. And even right here in person, it looked all right. But then when I got looking at some of the videos on the big screen, I was like, oh man, that really isn't good. So I'm going to go through and try to touch up a few spots. I'm not going to cut anything out, but I'll just grind down a little bit. A couple spots that looked really bad, and a couple spots where I missed the weld a little bit. I was running, like I said before, I was running along the weld and not necessarily on it, so I need to get a little better with that. Another problem with the flux cores, you're not really supposed to, or you're not really able to stack welds, so I've got to try to fill some gaps a little bit. I don't know how exactly I'm going to do that, but anyway, there's a couple spots along here I'm going to try to touch up and weld. Right in here, right across the back here. I didn't see it until I looked at the video on the TV, where I saw there's a whole spot I missed. But yeah, so I'm going to touch that stuff up. I've got the sway bar. I don't know if you can see that. I got my hardware in there for that steering controls, so that worked out pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and touch up these welds real quick. Start grinding some of this down. I don't know if I'll get it painted black this video, but at least get everything primered. So I need to start working on these front drums, take them apart, inspect them, clean them up, put them back together. But yeah, so I'm going to re-hit this weld job. Mosquitoes are killing me. Just getting over being sick. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but yeah, I went through the whole family. Just after I finished that video, we all came down with it, and I was running 100 fever. Little one was running 100 fever for a few days, 100 plus. So anyway, I'm getting over that now. Trying to get back out here and get some work done, and trying to make way for this got this UMI sway bar here, pretty beefy. New mounting hardware. Let me get the old one for comparison. So there we have it. This is probably, I don't know, 5/8 or 3/4 thick maybe. This thing's inch and an eighth thick, and it's solid, it's not tube. So yeah, this will be start making preparations to get this in, and figure out what I got to do. Like I said, I know I got to drill and tap some holes for this side, but I want to clean up that plate first that I put in and finish welding it in. I was thinking about maybe adding a couple of angle brackets on the side where the welds kind of join together. Put a piece of L bracket on this side and try to make it a little stronger. But I don't know if I'll go through all that, but definitely gonna touch this up, make it stronger. See what I could do to fill those gaps with the flux core. I may have to like slide a little piece of metal inside and then, you know, weld back and forth across it or something. Yeah, on the quarters I go. I'm still getting tools set up. And yeah, let's get into it. Part of the problem is I couldn't get up here close on it with that frame I had built, so now I'm able to get a little closer and weld in a little better. Looks like I need a little touch more right there. The rest of this looks a lot better. Still got a big gap right there I can't really fill. See if I can find something for that. She's hot. I think that'll do it. Oh yeah. Hi. What's up? Huh? No, don't want kisses. Hey, get out. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's the end of significant welding there. Officially turned it into a mess again. So under here, I'll show you on the last video. Under here, under here, last week I didn't really see it that well, and there was a bunch of big gaps, like one over here and one over here, and when I saw it on the video, I'm like that. I liked it when I did it out here, but when I saw it on the TV inside, I'm like, that's not good. So I filled all those gaps. There was one right here, pretty big gap. And there was another one right here. That was a decent gap. So I filled them with the material and welded those strips in and closed all those big gaps. And then basically kind of went back and cleaned up all my welds that I didn't like. Back here I'd missed a bunch of spots, so welded that all in. Tried to clean that up, and now I'm much happier with it. So I just gotta get the primer out, primer it back up, and it's good to go. All right, just got done with the re-weld and the repaint. Still not the best, but much better than it was. All right, I'm gonna stop the video off right there. Doing some investigation here. The bolts that hold the sway bar mount in are a standard 3/8 thread. So I've got a drill and a tap around here somewhere. I'm spending a bunch of time trying to find it. So I'm gonna finish doing that off camera and get set up to start putting those in. I'll drill, tap those holes, and so yeah, I'll drill and tap those holes. So a quick little video this weekend just to repair the little bit of welding job that I had there that was messed up. And next week I will be back out here on the sway bar and cleaning up the rest of the frame as much as I can. And we'll be moving forward. Thanks for watching, y'all, and I'll keep posting.